if you really look at the things that I'm talking about, a lot of people feel like me. So what's the crazy part? What I'm saying or the fact that I'm willing to say it?
I.S.U.P.K.
How does the power structure run? Okay, we got China headed to be potentially, if it's not for Jesus Christ, the New World Order, the New America. But previous to that, we do have Christian ran families, the Medici, 1,000-year-old families. They sit above the Vatican. The Vatican sits above the financial groups, BlackRock and Vanguard. Vanguard sits above Putin, Kim Jong-un, Biden. And you know who's under all of them? Ari Emanuel, Hollywood. It is the first line of defense for the CIA for mind control. Come and get me.
My other question for you, what do you mean when
you understand? I said, come and get me. What I just said is far past anything anybody in my position has ever said publicly. You understand that? So we just riding on God at this point. I ain't got no security. Y'all know exactly where I'm at.
Should I have a God on your side? I appreciate you.
You ain't lying about that. Drive me crazy.
So if you really look at the things that I'm talking about, a lot of people feel like me. So what's the crazy part? What I'm saying or the fact that I'm willing to say it?
No, I definitely appreciate it.
Well, I guess we both crazy because I'm going to say the shit.
Yeah, and I'm crazy too.
If I could add one part to
that. That's Captain Tazaryach. He's an Israelite.
Appreciate it,
brother.
God bless.
Hey, God bless you too, brother. I think that was a beautiful question, and what I wanted to ask you, do you think they intentionally misunderstand you, so then that everyone else would then also be able to begin to misunderstand you? So when you start doing things that are clearly intelligent thinking, people will already be predetermined to, okay, Kanye's just crazy, so we just gonna ignore him. Like, what do you think of that?
I gotta say, God bless Kyrie, because he never had an MK Ultra Canadian intelligence trainer that was connected to multiple celebrity
that was crazy.
Mental health and deaths, from Aaron Carter to old girl from Clueless,
her husband.
So what I'm saying is, Kyrie showed you the energy of change that can happen just by two of us standing on something we believe in at one time. How many times it was only me at the telethon, only me at running on stage saying this is the best video, only me, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first time they say, man, I know y'all got Ye pegged this crazy, but look at this documentary right here, which, mind you, is still up on Amazon, and ain't nobody talk to old boy. Ain't nobody talk to Bezos or who the new CEO is on Amazon. So it's like we're starting to realize that was that one moment. And Kyrie, he really took that hit on not on my behalf, but on our behalf and on God's people's behalf. That you got to see what happened. Not that we was directed by Disney. And it's like, oh man, they came together on this thing I'm watching on HBO or Hulu or Disney. But in real life, that thing, you take like Jalen Brown, you take Kyrie, you take a couple people, right, who they family is going to be all right no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple family members that might ask me for a loan here and there, but my family got jobs, right? So that means that I don't have to listen to nothing nobody got to say. If I want to get rid of all my money and go to like riding skateboards or driving an Uber for the rest of my life, I can do that. But you know what they go and do to the NBA players? They'll be like, well, what about grandma? What about your auntie? You don't want to go back. You don't want to be shamed. You don't, because they got a position. They're going to give you some type of job, some type of Shaquille O'Neal job for the rest of your life as long as you play the game. And with Kyrie, he got 1 year left. They question it like, will he even go, would he go play basketball again? And it's interesting to me. I know you got a question later about Candace Owens. Man, you got to understand, Like in 1 week, I went in Trump, Alex Jones, and then Elon. Like in a matter of 10 days, right? Where's the lies? You know what I'm saying? So, because everybody's beholden to somebody, right? And I got to say, I'm proud of Trump that he actually spoke up. And Ari Emanuel put something out that showed that I had stretched the limits of the idea anti-Semitism. So listen to this thing that Trump put up, I think it was this morning, right? So he says, how quickly Jewish leaders forget that I was the best, by far, president for Israel. They should be ashamed of themselves. This lack of loyalty to their greatest friends and allies is why large numbers in Congress and so many others have stopped giving support to Israel. He could have never said that had it changed in 1 week. It changed in 1 week. Because I went and I grabbed the third rail and I lived. I went as far as you can go. And I lived. Now let's open up the conversation and see that Jared Kushner was standing next to Trump the whole time, and Rahm Emanuel was standing next to Obama the whole time, and then Rahm Emanuel went to my hometown and destroyed that city. And what I liked is I was talking to a friend of mine that just took $30 million from Ari Emanuel. I'm sorry, he ain't got so when I wear the red hat, when Kim had the responsibility of watching me, they came to her and said, go get your nigga. And then Kim comes to me, the red hat, you got to take that off. You can't wear it to the White House. She said, look, my job is done. Mama, we out. You know what I'm saying? So then I go and I put White Lives Matter on a t-shirt. And they're like, well, we can't go. Oh, you know what? Let's go get celebrities. Let's go get Puff Daddy. Let's get Dave Chappelle. Let's go get Meek Mills. What made somebody think Meek Mills could say something to me? What made? No, this is the funniest thing of everything. Listen, yo, man, I'm about to start crying, laughing, man. Somebody thought Meek Mills. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Meek's a gangster.
Go get to my
Meek's a gangster, gang. Meek is a gangster, man.
Somebody said, "Oh, Meek." No, I'm literally in tears. So,
the world tour or your girl tour, right?
Hold on. Somebody's like, it's like Meek. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was not my joke, but somehow that part was really funny to me. Okay, so
100.
Okay. All right, here I am. I'm Ari Emanuel. I want all the businesses to not do business with my name, Ye, by the way. I want them to not do business with Ye, right? And then they freeze, they debank me. Adidas sues me for $200, $75 million for marketing that we agreed upon. That was, I get into a longer story on that. And they freeze my accounts. They my royalty for the next 4 years was $500 million a year, $500 million cash, one more zero than Dave Chappelle for the next 4 years. That's what was in contract if I didn't do nothing. If I just Yeezys, foam runner slides, all that, And so within 1 week, that's the whole thing. Oh, he lost $2 billion in a day. Then I went on Alex Jones and I said, love everybody. I said, love everybody because they, I ain't gonna say who it is. I ain't gonna say what doctor it is. I ain't gonna say what hospital it is. Have been trying to make us love certain things. Love the Grammys. Love Nike. Love killing each other. Love opioids. Love strip clubs. Right? But it's no, you can't love this person. You can't love, no, you gotta hate this person. This is a demonic figure. And you gotta hate this. So me, I'm like maybe a little bit autistic. I think I'm more autistic than I am bipolar, right? I think that's incorrect. I don't think I'm bipolar, but I am like an autistic person because you seen by me being on stage with Drake last year, Kendrick said he got more growing to do. I can't help but love. I love Ari Emanuel. I can't help but love. I don't have nothing but love. So then I said, I love Hitler, meaning I love everyone. It's for God to judge. It's for us to love, and that's to be Christ-like. And then our Emmanuel goes to his bosses in China and says, "What am I gonna do now?" It's like, and they like, "I don't know. We love Hitler too."
I had a question, right? I've followed you like from your first album up until now. On your first album, you had songs like Spaceship, you had Jesus Walks. Even in your song The Last Call, which I still play when I work out, you said, I played Jesus Walks for me and they wouldn't sign me. And so now when you fast forward to 2022, you're extremely active with your belief. Is this something that you wanted to do back then, but you felt like maybe either the masses wasn't prepared for it or would be held back, and now you feel like you're in a position to bring it forth? Because I'm a fellow believer in Christ as well. Like, what made that change come to where you push it the way that you push it?
Jesus will break you down, and I would like to not be one of them cliche Christians that only call on God on Easter or when they at their lowest moment. But it would feel like all those man-made possessions were taken away from me. And what I want to say when we talk about the accounts being frozen, that ain't got nothing to do with Jewish people. It has to do with the fact that I went on Drink Champs drinking and bragging about not serving Christ. If I say, I buy a girl a house, that ain't what Christ want me to say, or want me to say with the money that he provided. Because to get that to be worth $11 billion, that's God. And God had to sit me back and Job me and put me in that well for a bit until I told the world and used his position to say, Jesus is king. There is only one way. If you ain't talking about Jesus, you wrong, and you can't lead. You can't lead. Now you get some suggestions. You can work on this contract, but you can't lead. You can't lead until you follow, and until you follow the truth and the way. The top 5 streaming artists of all time without no album out. Hundreds of millions of other people do too. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, somewhat of answer my question.
Okay.
Now, my next question.
Wait a second. He didn't sound energized on that thoe.
No.
I want you to get the question back.
Get him, Yay. Get him, Yay.
No.
Oh, shit, y'all.
I want to do a follow-up, but I know Ion's going to ask a question.
No, do the follow-up because I want your energy level to be high.
Okay, so my follow-up, I follow like the Israelite belief. And so the reason why I asked you that question about your path is because I love that journey. I see you're switching. And then from watching the Drink Champs video, you made a statement to say that, we're the Jews too. So like, where did that part come from? Was it something that you learned from like the Jewish people, or is this something that you learned from your own side? And where do you intend to take that part?
When I went on Alex Jones, it's interesting. He talked about this. It's so funny. You wouldn't expect Alex Jones to specifically back up that thought and that theory. I would read the Bible. I'm looking at the location of the Bible. And I went and visited Buju Banton, and I'm getting different people's perspectives on Christ. I have my boy Mickey Halstead also shares these same beliefs. And my question is, why are we the only people that don't have a flag? Well, obviously, our existence was erased. Those slave ships was real, bro. We are the Jew, and they are Jewish, like that of a Jew.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you wanted to hear that? I'm already canceled, right? So I could say stuff like that. I want to make sure, because it was important. Even though we're not face to face, I heard in your voice that my Timberland story that I tell all the damn time was not that funny to you. You was trying to get into some like, you was trying to get into like a real conversation. We trying to line up in front.
If anyone would like to become a trooper, no cowards. Start by wearing all black boots, and no excuses, shirts, man. Headbands or scarves. And with that, we say Amajim. Black headband, scarf, and some black jeans. Black shirt, black boots, or some black reeds. I be in that all black with a black team. Black man, black strap, black everything. Black strap, black. That's a black ass fat, black, matte, black, and that's a black ass fat. Black on the scene, you know who I be. I'm black with a vengeance, nigga, I want everything. Black is my blood type, I got black all in my jeans. That's why black bitches love me, they be trying to steal my jeans.